Hey, this is Firestarter. Welcome to Let's Play Distant Worlds Legends. Um, I did install a mod. I have never put mods on this game before, but I ran into a mod on the forums called Distant Worlds Extended. And like it says here, extra races are added. There's, I believe, 38 races. In fact, I can show you here. Yeah, a ton of races. It makes the replayability on this game a lot better. 38 races total now. So that's cool. I'll leave the link on the video description if you're interested in getting this mod. I'm going to play everything manual, and I'm going to make sure that newly built ships are automated is checked off. Everything looks good, so I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. I do like the irregular galaxies. I'm going with small star amount, medium-sized galaxy, just like a regular. I don't know, the game seems more exciting to me like that. Like, I really don't know what's going on. If I'm in a ring, then I know there's very few planets here. I don't know, it's just more random for me. Research costs, normal, space creatures, none. I really don't like space creatures. Honestly, I don't like pirates either, but I'm gonna leave them on. This is a new feature, I think. I don't remember seeing this stuff here. We set that at 1.5. I don't know if that's a good amount. Pretty much I cannot colonize planets outside of this range. I might just pump that up to 2 actually. I'm going with I'm just gonna go with random. Normal, starting size, tech level, starting, corruption, normal, random, government, random starting location. And I did start to record this episode, but the game crashed on me. So I added the max amount of empires. I put most of them distant, some average distance for me. Everyone's level playing field at this point. And just to make sure, yeah, I got the aggression to unstable, difficulty normal for now. We'll see how it goes. Random. Pure sandbox mode, no victory conditions. I took off the story events. I don't even know what they are, I've never played them before. I am playing on the latest version of the game. Okay, we are these guys, Acadarians, the monarchy government. So let me see if I can find a... Okay, so this is one of the original races. I looked in here just to see what kind of resource bonuses we get. Nephthys wine. There's a titanium, pearl, and steel. What else are we like? Desert, volcanic, planet colonization research, 50% normal cost. I'll have to keep that in mind. Larger military ship sizes, 20%. Do we have any special technology? Ship maintenance minus 20%. That's pretty cool. 10% faster research. I like that. Alright. Now here real quick, I'm going to take automation off these things here. Spaceport Research Center, those are fine. Gas mining stations. Freighters. Okay. Research. So we started off with ion weapons. I'm used to starting off with those Maxos blasters. Oh, right. These are the Maxos blasters. I'm gonna go ahead and research enhanced beam weapons. This is a nice one to go with first because it makes improvements to the Maxos blasters. So you don't need to retrofit to get that upgrade. What else am I gonna go after that? I might just go ion weapons. I don't know. In energy and construction, I always go this route. Increase construction size, accelerated construction, component prefabrication, and large-scale construction. And sometimes I go damage control right afterwards, but pretty much this increases my maximum ship size to 300, maximum base size to 900. This thing I can build a wonder. It increases construction speed, so I like that wonder if I can get it built in time. Component prefabrication. Improvements to the construction yard, construction speed 300, maximum ship size increased to 400 as well. And large scale construction increases ship and base size. Here, I almost always go with proxy sensors and then large range scanners. But maybe I'll just finish off Marshley Swamp. In fact, I'm gonna look at my race again and desert and volcanic. So desert's right here. Okay. Might have to get weapons and energy research stations up somewhere. I do like to have these on. I'm just going to turn off my Spirit of Influence off for now, but generally I do have that on. And what else? Designs. State ships. These are all going to be manual. State ships, state bases. All these manual. Resort base, energy research, weapons research, high tech. Those are all going to stay. Automatic. Private ships. That's all the private sector. I can't really do much about that. But I can do something about these. In fact, I'm going to take care of that right now. In fact, this screen is different. I haven't played this in at least a year, so that 1.7.0.16 patch kind of exciting to me because there's new things here I've never seen before. Gas mining station, I always add blasters. Check that out, there's an X5 button. I support add module. I'm gonna add some shields to it as well. 500 should do. Do the same thing here. It's my construction ship. Just because I have pirates here, I'm gonna add some blasters. I expected to have to put HAB modules and stuff on there. Flee when shields 20%, weaker opponents all weapons, stronger opponents are going to evade. And I know that, where's exploration ships? They didn't really design these the right way. Well, that's interesting. Before, how these were set up, you had to add an efficient reactor. But it looks like they've taken care of that in the patch, so that's actually awesome. What I will do though is, where's the storage? Add some more fuel cells. 480, that should be good for now. Just gonna make sure, I'm gonna look at the frigates. That's an efficient number right there. So that's cool. I'm gonna go ahead and queue up 2 construction ships and 3 exploration ships. Oh, one more thing. Intelligence agent, he's gonna do counterintelligence right now. I haven't played this in a while, so it's going to take me a bit to get used to the UI again. Okay, these two are already exploring. What about my construction ships? I know I have 2 of them. Actually, 3 of them. They're already working on stuff. I'm going to unpause it and let it go. And actually, what I'm going to do here is save my game right now because I don't want it to crash on me in the beginning again. Let's play episode 1. Alright. Actually gonna speed that up. This is one of the few 4X style games that I absolutely love, micromanaging everything. Alright, slow that down because I have a couple. My exploration ships are done. No mission. Go ahead and explore this way. No mission. and then I believe my construction ships would be ready. Alright, you can take a look at my expansion planner here. This window is awesome. Except I can't use the scroll wheel here. Okay. So I know that steel is a luxury resource that my race likes. I think it improves happiness. Looks like I have a ship already taking care of the Calcin, or Castlon source there. Okay, see, I think all my luxury ones, or the ones that keep my race happy, is outlined, maybe. I don't ever remember seeing steel outlined like that. I'm gonna build a mining station here. No available construction ships. But this one has no mission. Interesting. Okay, there he is. I don't want my construction ships to be idle, really. I'm gonna go by my demand here. I don't have any of those. Or don't know if I have any of those resources yet. I haven't sent my scouts out. Chromium is one that I'm going to have demand in, if I remember right. Iridium, I believe, is one of those as well. I'm pretty sure lead. Now, is there a better way to see if I've already explored these stars? Besides clicking on them all, I would like to see like a shade or something, I don't know. Go ahead, explore. What is this? Exploration ship. We got another one. Go ahead and nearest unexplored system. Oh, that'll work. Actually, I might go ahead and get military up. They suggest I build some, even some more exploration ships. I'm just gonna go with that for now. There's some pirates there. Yeah, I should get busy on building. We have Laconia. We did have a demand for that out, and it's out in this system here. But there's pirates. It's a starbase, actually. on the source of Caslon, which I want. We have encountered an independent population. They're extremely passive. Master starship engineers. It is likely we could easily colonize this planet. Will it show up here? Alright. Military ships. I have one destroyer, one frigate, and one escort. I'm gonna put them in a new fleet. Fleet screen. Alright. Well, I do remember a lot of this, so that's nice. Go ahead and attack that escort. There we go. A new colony governor has appeared. Pirates are freaking annoying. I don't really have them off. Okay. What do we have here? Quality 84 planet compared to the 78. They have Aculon resource, that's about it. We don't know how many troops they have. I do have an exploration ship on their way up there though. I just know the quality of this planet but not much of anything else. Our engineers have researched proximity sensors. Basic proximity array. I don't remember what that does, so I'm just going to do add new and look for it here. Actually, probably the best place to do that is here. Components. Proximity arrays. Okay. I'm not going to retrofit my ships to add those yet. Okay, what do we know about this planet? What's this guy doing? I want to get rid of that starbase. I'm not sure if my current fleet can handle that right now. Military ships. I want to sort these by fleet. Actually, I think maybe I can do primary role, secondary fleet, something like that. Alright. So these two frigates are done. These two destroyers, I'm going to go ahead and add them to the other fleet there. Then go ahead and attack this starbase. I'm going to queue up a couple more frigates and destroyers. Just looking at my construction yards here. Just making sure we're not overextending, or it's probably not the right word, but overworking that thing. I don't want to be backed up for years. Okay, I do have construction ships available. One thing I don't know what this yellow means. I imagine green is like moon is in one of our systems. Pirate base in the system. That answers my question. Your demand. I think the gold is useful. I can't remember for what. If anything, to trade with the humans. I know that's one of their happy resources. Lead, I think, is a resource that I need. I can't remember. It's been at least a year. Pirates offer protection. We're not going to do that. I'm gonna look for okay, I don't have any other ships available to take care of that. I really want to focus on that starbase here, just so I can put the mining station on that Caslon resource. They're not gonna let me explore this system. Just go explore another system. Maybe he's just gonna wind up going back and forth, back and forth. I can't deal with the pirates right now. Go ahead and explore somewhere else. I'll deal with those pirates at another time. That's why I feel like the pirates are annoying. They do keep you on your feet though. Next construction ship. Building a station, no mission. Build a gas mining station. Cool. First fleet, go ahead and I already set the home base. Refuel and repair. Destroyer completed his mission. Is he part of my first fleet? No. What mission were you doing? Unless your mission was to be built. What I'm gonna do with these, I'm gonna have 2 frigates, 2 destroyers. In my fleets, I don't know why I do this, but I always try to have at least 5 ships in it. You guys, I'm gonna put you in a new fleet. Just call it defense. This is my home world, so I'm going to set home base here. Make sure that, do that again. Okay, do that again. Why isn't that working? Set home colony. Why is it none? Or is it because this pause is doing that? Okay. Now what I'm going to do is set this on defend. Hopefully I remember how to do this. Yeah. You're going to defend nearby systems. Sector. Actually, you're just going to defend that system. Alright. And that's just going to be my dedicated defenders. And actually, since they're defending, I'm going to go ahead and set them to automate. That's the only time I'll set anything to automate early. Actually, they don't have to do that. My defenders should be going over there. I'm gonna see if this works. Yeah, it looks like they're automatically going over there. Okay, now that I got that set up, yeah, you guys gonna have to go refuel and repair. I know I have idle ships. One thing I have not done, gas mining station. Okay, this design does have the blasters. Should hold them off. It's not the most important mining station in the world. Alright, I've explored a lot more stars, so I think if it's resource targets by empire priority, these are things that I absolutely need. Wiconium, yeah, so have that guy do that. I have other ships. Check that out. Polymer is an important resource. And we have the pearl that'll give us happiness. Definitely gonna have someone build there. And what do we have here? Carbon fiber, that's an important resource, but there are pirates nearby. Go to resource target. They're all refueled, so I'm gonna send them here. And go ahead and send my constructor over there. I have 28,000 money, so I'm just gonna slowly keep building more military ships. I might just build those troop carriers too. Hopefully my constructor have those blasters on. Yeah. This is the exact reason why I put the blasters on the constructors. It's another frigate. I'm gonna have to get another defend fleet out there. 2 destroyers. Oh wait, not him. He's already in a group, or fleet rather. 2 of these things are still being built. A new fleet. These guys are going to go ahead and defend this sector here. Also, automate you, since you're just going to be stuck on defense. But you think that you need some protection? Nope, not going to do it. Alright, so the pirates are actually up here. want to set to attack. How do I do this? Hold control. Move to moon. Okay. Did it do it? Usually it'll show a path. Okay. I've watched, before re-downloading this game, I've watched quite a few Let's Plays to see how people are doing their thing, you know, and, you know, since I haven't played in a year, just to get back into the, you know, just learning how to play the game and stuff. And I've noticed most people are not taking advantage of the, you know, what I'm setting up here with the postures. I think it's a powerful tool. People should definitely take advantage of it. I'm not moving my scouts fast enough. I'm not finding systems to colonize. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple troop carriers up. Before that, though, how many people can you hold? I'm not sure how much 300 equals to. I forgot to queue up stuff. Why isn't it doing it? Oh, there we go. Forgot to queue up troops here. Go ahead and build 2 transports. I'm gonna invade one of these planets here. Probably both of them. Want you guys to move to that planet. Our engineers have completed research in long-range scanners. Awesome. And they're working on this. Okay. I'm going to work on a what do I call it? Maybe a starbase. All weapons, if I'm gonna even have weapons on there. Never flee, I don't think it's gonna be moving. Well, it will have fuel storage. Monitoring station, that's what I need. Okay, first off, I do need reactors. I'm just going to add 1 for now, just to satisfy this red stuff. A command center. Fuel. Component docking bay. long range scanner, which I just researched. Sensor SEN. I usually go by category, I just forgot what the categories are. Wait. Take that off. Hab module. Life support. You must have a name. We'll call it. I'm just gonna call it a monitor station armed. I'm just gonna save this right now because I don't remember what my maximum base size is. 690. Alright. I'm gonna add shields to this thing. 500. Maybe 1,000. 231 size. I will arm this thing. Pirates love to come after these things. 10 blasters. Energy collector components. Not sure what we need those for. Can't remember. Components. Energy collectors. Energy collector components collect energy from a nearby star. Must be stationary to collect energy, thus they are typically used on immobile bases, which that is. The closer to the star the base is located, the more energy will be collected. Bases or ships outside a system are too far away to collect any energy, thus energy collectors are useless in deep space. And because I did that, I should have saved it. I thought this window would keep open when I'm doing that. I guess not. So I'm gonna have to add those shields again. 1,000. Axos blasters. Have life support. Go ahead and throw the energy collector. -6 excess energy. Now this one thing I'm confused on, am I gonna have to, it says maximum weapons energy use per second 97, I have 54 excess. Is that taking into account this number here? Fission reactor. Energy output 60. I have 2 of these things on here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure the excess energy is more than the energy use per second. I am going to add some armor. What else can I add on here? Not really sure why I need that docking bay to begin with. Now, is it going to help me if I even add a basic proximity array to this thing? I'm going to go ahead and save that first. Go to the components, proxy arrays. Let me look at the long range one. They're just longer range ones, so no point in doing that. Alright. Edit. I feel like I'm missing something here. I want to keep the size down. I think that's it, just the basic armed monitor station. Construction ship that's not working on something. I guess not. So what I'll do is I'll build a couple more construction ships, 2 more exploration ships, keep this at an even number, unpause it. And actually I'm 50 minutes in, so I'm gonna end my Let's Play here. I am coming back to the game, so if you see some things I'm doing wrong here, don't be afraid to let me know. Just let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys next time.